That boy don't got
What you
that.
telling me for? I've been in Jimmy
Nah,
corner.
yeah, you're right.
What you mean? I'm
Nah,
like, you need
I'm
to tell
just.
that nigga snipers gets up in this joint. You need to tell that
Oh
motherfucker.
God, oh God, snipers be disrespectful.
That nigga Jimmy boy, Jimmy Cole, Dragic Cole,
Bro, why
all
Dragic
them
the most
niggas.
why Dragic the most underrated player in the playoffs though? He's really averaging a dub plus.
I'm like, that nigga Crowder's coming in clutch, man.
Hero, he almost had a triple double today.
Them niggas, man. The Heat,
But
they
I
going
think
to the finals, man.
but I like Jimmy Butler though. He don't got that social justice on his back. He just straight hoop, straight
Ooh,
business,
yeah.
straight business, man.
He ain't on the clown shit. No disrespect to anybody supporting it. I ain't saying this clown shit. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
It is
It's
if you
all
really
the
not
agenda.
about it. Yeah, you is if you. Murray's here. Hey, I'm telling you, Fraud George is not coming through this game, bro.
Man, Mark Jackson always be standing like he about to beat somebody ass.
Low key, he be talking like he be mad.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
that's a
more
good
serious
shot.
face. Oh, your shit, man, my shit behind. See, I got that. Damn, I'm back at the crib now, nigga. We got that.
Oh yeah, you got that that old man Wi-Fi.
What's the time on yours?
5:30. What's yours?
God damn, we a whole minute behind for this joint. Jesus Christ, let me try and find one that's not so goddamn behind. See, that'd be the struggle when it comes to this.
Facts.
You see my new screen name, right?
Yeah, bro. That's why I was like, you a fool, bro. I was like, what? Why you put that?
Motherfuckers out here trying to tell me that's what I is, man. I'm like, okay.
Me, I'm like, yo, I'm like, Fluence is the coldest one because I showed it though.
Get this shit on the low, nigga.
Wait,
Hey,
what low?
What's your
Real low.
What's your time? What's your time say?
Mine's 5:02 now.
All right, this is a little bit better. I'm at 5:36. I'll stick with that for now. I'm trying to go to the. Yeah.
If you want, because I'm watching it straight off the TV. If you want, I could get a stream. You feel me? We could be kind of like similar.
Nah, it's cool because I remember last time I was a little bit ahead.
Oh, okay. You was.
Because I was trying to find. I'm trying to pick the ones that ain't HD because then they be keeping up more. But I'm like, everyone I'm picking is HD. You want to say no? It's not. It is what it is.
All I know is Marcus Morris Sr. is really trying to go to work right now.
I can't stand. Like the Morris twins is like the Charlo twins in me. Like I fuck with Jamel more than Jamal, and I fuck with Markieff more than Marcus.
Yeah, bro, Markieff better than me, bro.
But everybody be saying Marcus is the better twin though.
I'll be like, just because he's more boisterous. I'm like, Markieff really just going and do his job, bro. No extras, no dirty play, just hoop.
And not to forget, Markieff came off that goddamn injury, so that's why it's taking him a little bit to come back.
Facts. People forget about that. But I'm like, Markieff's been a contributor on every team he's been on.
I'm like, they just posted Jamel working the heavy bag. I'm gonna watch that shit. It's crazy. I was watching a little open workout for Jamal. That motherfucker, man, his jab be sounding like right hands, man. But real predictable. You know what I'm saying? Like this, same old combos: 1-2, 1-2-3, 2-3. Nothing crazy. Doesn't mix up. Doesn't really throw more than like a 2 or 3 combination. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like Derevchenko's gonna be able to take advantage of that with his angles. But I'm like, man, Derevchenko little ass get hit with one of them things, claim, man.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
That's the ball game. Ooh, Joker. See, that's the thing, man. Clippers don't got nobody to hold Joker. And I'm like, if they having trouble, what was I watching? I was watching the Undisputed. That nigga Shannon was like, man, if they can't hold Joker, what you think they gonna do with AD?
But I'm like, that's a whole. I mean, like, I just feel like Joker a little bit more skilled than AD. No offense.
He is, but AD is probably harder to stay in front just because he's a little bit more agile.
Yeah. I know. I get but I'm just like, AD not hitting 1 foot step backs at the 3. You know what I'm saying? And he can't pass like Joker.
Sometimes I'll be wondering if Flex ever be watching like the Clippers game or something. He gets flashbacks whenever Paul George does. I'm like, oh damn, that nigga did that to me.
Yeah, man. Hey, he always come back, but I dunked on his homie.
Salute to the people, nigga. You out there in Cali? It's early out there right now, man. It's only 6:30, man. It's late over here, man.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm always on time. I'll be tweeting like, dang, it's early out there.
Man, nigga, whole day, man. Nigga, whole day done, man. End of the goddamn day.
How was your day, man? How was your day? Might as well talk to the people. Commercial.
Salute to the people, man. What's up, everybody? And then if y'all check the community tab, I told y'all we gonna obviously we can give you our content, but we might try to switch things up a little bit, add a little bit more, maybe do a little bit more live stream, something like that. But no, my day was cool, man. My day was cool. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, besides, but we already, yeah.
I had some bullshit, man. Hey, y'all watch out for the motherfucking white people out there, right there. And if there's any white people watching it, I ain't trying to be racist to be 100, because them motherfuckers smile on your face and they talk crazy.
And have 100 knives in your bag.
Bruh. Niggas trying to put a label on a nigga. Nigga don't even know who the fuck I am. So just watch out for that. But I ain't tripping about that because I'm like,
it don't even have all the clues. It's like trying to go to trial with a phone.
Yeah.
Like, does this phone contain evidence? Well, it might.
Yeah. And I'm like, and maybe because I was mad. I wasn't mad, but I was talking some shit. I was talking some shit on the phone, and he was like right next to me. And I was just saying some shit like, man, motherfucker talk, say my name, and they ain't see me on my face, I don't fuck with that. Woo. I was hoping that nigga heard that because I was letting him use my charger for his tablet, and I was talking crazy. And he kind of just slid over, and he just kind of grabbed this shit. I was like, yeah. And then after that, like he was being just a little bit different, like trying to be like, hey, yo, Darren, woo, da. So I was like, man, I don't know if you maybe caught a little wind. He's like, man, I wonder if he's talking about what I think he's talking about, because I'm like, if he was yapping your mouth like that, which I'm assuming he was, I'm gonna have niggas looking at me crazy if I go into because we supposed to have training next week with other gyms. So I'm like, depending on who he was talking to, I'm like, these niggas gonna be looking at me like, is that the nigga?
Oh God. What's up, Miss Snipers?
Oh, it's Snipers in the building. What's good with it, man?
Hey, I hope you watched that Miami Heat game and Jimmy Butler.
What you got to say, man? And we ain't talked to you since the Bucks got eliminated. So I'm trying to, I need to hear your point of view on what happened with your boy Giannis.
Yeah.
Because that nigga fell through. And what's crazy is, man, I got to say this real quick, man. Why doesn't Giannis get the same type of smoke that LeBron got when he couldn't do nothing with the Cavs? You know what I'm saying? And he took the Cavs, he went to the goddamn finals and got swept. That nigga caught so much heat because he got swept in the finals.
But it's
nobody want to say nothing about Giannis, though.
But you know what's even crazier though, bro? Like, Bron never asked for a trade in his life.
Bruh, he waited. There you go. Talk about it.
I'm just like, Bron never asked for a trade. Like, he always waited till his contract was up. He respectfully left. Like, I give up, man.
Hey, salute though, hey, snipers. Yeah. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We had to take our L's when he was right on most of the
when
fight.
he was right with the boxing.
Especially with that Deontay Wilder fight.
Oh, man, that really hurt my heart to this day. You know, me and Flu already had our days with that combo, man.
Oh, you hear? They got. It looks like they got a not a confirmed date, but finally something, because they wasn't saying shit. It was looking like it was gonna be next year, but.
Low key, I didn't think they was ever gonna fight, bro. I'm like, this fight probably, honestly, bro. I don't even want low key even want to watch that. Like, I'd rather watch Joshua versus somebody like Fury or something. You know, no disrespect to Wilder, and then I'm just like, I'm not anticipating for that fight.
But you got Joshua Pull-Up though. That's happening in I think early December. They just announced the Dillian White Povetkin rematch is good for November 21st, and then supposedly in December as well is supposed to be Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 3. So. We got some shit next week, you know what I'm saying? Next weekend, we got the Charlos brothers. That card gonna be crazy.
That's next week, right?
Yeah, next weekend, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Hey, did you want to go live for the whole card on that Willie fight, or did you want to just kind of join in on that main event?
Yeah, we gonna go that, man. Hell no, we're not gonna. We'll do like the main event.
Yeah, because I saw the card. I said, I don't know if I can do it for that long, boy.
Hell no, not that long. Let's go for this the Kel main event. Make it a little get turn up. Watch that joint. You know what I'm saying? Talk some shit. Probably won't even really be focused on the fight like that. But
I'm not even gonna lie, it's snipers. I watched the NFL, but I haven't watched. I watched a couple games this week just because they was on the TV, but I don't really watch like that.
Yeah, I ain't watched one NFL game. I watched Skip and Shannon talking about Tom Brady taking the L, but that's it.
Oh yeah, my Saints put it on them. We put it on them.
So yeah, I ain't
but it's
really
crazy though because everybody was trying to play Jameis Winston, but yet Tom Brady had the same result, but supposed to have this amazing team.
Well, you know that's gonna turn around. It ain't gonna be like that forever.
Hey, if they don't make the playoffs, that's all I'm saying.
They gonna make the playoffs. The NFL not gonna like.
Oh, see, why niggas always coming at Jamel?
Look, it's not. Oh, okay, all right.
I'm like, why niggas come at Jamel and never say nothing about Jamal? Like, why does Jamel always catch the smoke? Like, that's why I fuck with Jamel. I'm like, look, if anybody gonna get schooled, it's gonna be Jamal. Because one, Rosario, he ain't a boxer like that. Like, he ain't schooling no one in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Julian Williams, he was out boxing that man until Rosario was just like, I'm just too big for your ass.
Yeah, he just started putting it on him, bro. He just like, I'm not feeling your punches. The Bears are crazy.
I ain't see who the Bears play.
I don't remember who they played.
Who y'all still got Trubisky as y'all? QB?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people tweeting about how he's still garbage.
He had one good year. What happened, man? He really looked promising, man, in his first year, man. But I'm like, nobody wants to talk about Baker Mayfield's weak ass though. Y'all want to get on Trubisky, but they want to say Baker Mayfield nice.
Nobody's boosting Cam Newton. Cam Newton got the weakest wide receiving core in the league.
Have they played yet?
Yeah, they won this Sunday, baby. He had 2 touchdowns.
So it looks like, hey man, it's gonna look real bad if the Bucks don't do that good and the Patriots do great because it's gonna take away from Tom Brady's legacy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say to me.
Facts. They're gonna be like, well, maybe he was. You see how they try to diminish Kawhi's career with the little system, but then he ended up proving that he could win without that. So it's like a
lie. That's a goddamn lie. Calm down. He ain't prove shit. Kawhi ain't prove shit. Nigga need a system.
Well, if he lose this series, boy,
then it proves he needs a system because the Raptors had a goddamn system. You see them almost beat the Celtics with that system, nigga, and they didn't have nobody. Kyle Lowry was their best player, nigga. That man is 5'9". Yeah, I know that, man. That's disrespectful. I'm a Jamel fan till I die, man. And see, I wasn't always like that. Y'all can go back. Y'all can scroll back to the live.
Yeah,
I was
like
Jamel. No. I didn't really care. I didn't like either or Twin over each other. I was actually real neutral when it came to the Twins. I actually, to the extent, I thought they was a little bit overrated.
And you started liking them when they started doing that.
When they did, but remember, I became a big Jamel fan when he beat Tony.
Yeah,
I thought Tony should have beat, but when he beat Tony, it's like, man, I had to give him his props. I'm like,
I never forget me and Bino. He was like, bro, he won. Hell no. Hey, to this day, that's a legendary podcast in our arsenal, bro. I swear to God, because Dominique just sitting there like this, and everybody else is turned to.
Funny, because I remember I watched that shit back. I was going crazy.
He said Kawhi needs to shoot that.
Oh, that's a buck. It was crazy because I'm like, I was going crazy, and this motherfucker, I remember I was just mad as fuck, and then Bino just probably like, hey, yo, man, he lost, goddammit. He's tired of this shit, like, nigga, he lost.
Because Bino was just like, look, I don't know boxing like you, but I'm watching it. He lost. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Right now, Denver's putting it on the Nuggets. I'm lying. They ain't putting it on them, but they're because think about it. Denver's been coming back every game. It's not like they've had a lead. Like right now, they're up by 2.
I'm telling y'all, man. One, we're gonna find out. Not only it's not necessarily the Clippers is overrated, but we're gonna find out Fraud George, that motherfucker is overrated. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out Kawhi is overrated, and we're gonna also find out. This is something that a lot of people aren't talking about. Doc Rivers is overrated than a motherfucker. Okay,
bro. They did it.
Like,
hey, bro, it was crazy. It was in 2010. Phil Jackson, they got like an inside like voice thing, and first thing he said, he's like, Doc is known for blowing big fourth quarter leads. All we got to do is just keep going at him, and they're gonna eventually fold. It was crazy, bro. He was really saying it a decade ago, and it's still think about it, bro. Every year the Clippers were supposed to go further than they did. They always lost. They lost to Memphis. They lost to the Spurs. They lost to the Jazz. Like they lost the team they were supposed to beat.
And everybody went to put that joint on
Chris Paul. That's why it gets me mad when like a dude he commented on a little Chris Paul's joint, and he was basically agreeing with you. He was saying like Chris Paul, you know, like the reason why I disagree with you is because Chris Paul, you know, every team he left, they had bad things to say about him, all this type of shit. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, one,
he built up every franchise.
That was the biggest point. I was like, tell me one franchise that he left that was better after he left. Give me one. Give me one player that he played with that was supposedly great or, you know, superstar or a star that after he left, they were better than when after he left.
Blake is the only one that you can even
Blake
try to slightly
worse.
say.
He was worse. That man's career. He's in Detroit, man. How can you say that nigga better?
Well, he took Detroit to the playoffs. You got to give him respect right there, bro. Come on now.
He didn't take Detroit to the playoffs. Andre Drummond did. Andre Drummond took him to the playoffs.
Come on, bro. Go look at the stats, bro. I was watching, bro. He helped them get to the. He helped them get there.
Blake barely played any of those games. You can't say that shit. You can't say that shit. Blake did not play enough games.
So they gonna get there without him? Or are they gonna get there without him? No.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Reggie wasn't even there.
They need Reggie. Absolutely. Ish Smith was doing enough, nigga. Absolutely.
Come on,
get there.
bro. Don't turn your back on Reggie. You was Reggie Jackson fan.
I know. I'm just saying. Blake was not. He's been downhill ever since Chris Paul. Blake that you want to better. Let me have the ball. Let me be like KD, nigga. You're not KD, nigga. DeAndre Jordan. What happened to DeAndre?
David West was still solid.
Williams ain't been who?
David West was still solid when he went to Indiana.
He was solid, but he was not what he was with Chris Paul. That nigga was a
Of
goddamn
course he was.
That's my point, though. I'm like, for y'all.
I'm not disputing you, bro. I'm not disputing you. I was just watching Kemba Walker. I'm saying I can't believe y'all giving Kemba a pass out here. Chris Paul ain't never looked this weak in the offs. Kemba's been looking garbage all off.
Chris Paul with the Celtics, nigga.
What? They win that last game, bro.
And that kind of goes back to that. I'm not even trying to bring that man in because he's not even in the goddamn bubble. But I'm like, that goes back to Kyrie being one of the most overrated point guards in the world, man. Kyrie is just overrated than a motherfucker. Goddamn. Yeah,
as a team player, yeah, overrated. Talent, you got it.
As a talent, well, everybody got talent. They in the NBA, nigga. But I'm
just saying though, he do stuff that other guards ain't doing. I give him that, but I'm just talking. I already explained.
That nigga Jamario Moon did shit small forwards couldn't do. How good would you want that nigga on your team?
Who?
Jamario Moon.
Come on, bro. You talking about damn. Jamario Moon ain't never averaged over 10 points a game, bro.
Hell nah, but that nigga could jump the fuck out of the gym though, and a lot of niggas can't do that.
What's it called? Gerald Green can jump out the gym. I'm not gonna necessarily pick him over Kyrie.
Oh no! Is you gonna pick Gerald Green over? Let's keep it simple. You gonna pick Gerald Green over Matthew Dellavedova?
Yeah.
You crazy? Hell no.
Bro, don't boost Matthew Dellavedova like he wasn't in he wasn't in a great situation, bro. All you gotta do, bro, think about it right now, Darren. If somebody right now, and I'm not trying to disrespect no NBA players, basketball player, but somebody right now was like, yo, Darren, we gonna give you a check. You gonna come play with Brown. We just need you to lock up a 2. You can go do that, bro.
Anybody
I'm not disrespecting.
But
don't say that. Don't say that. I see
anybody can do
that. Bad defense in these playoffs. Don't say that, bro. Don't just say anybody can go lock up.
Anybody who's willing to anybody's willing to put the work in and take the right supplements, they're gonna be able to do that.
But you're saying like somebody's gonna do that though. You're saying something like somebody's gonna do that though. Like Dellavedova.
No, you making.
I'm just saying. I'm not making it simple. But you gotta remember, Dellavedova was always a workhorse. So it's like
it's not about that. It's not about that. We're talking about big moments. We're talking about this nigga doing it in big moments.
So Kyrie don't got big moments.
Regular season.
Kyrie don't got big moments.
That's not what I'm not comparing this to the Kyrie example. What I'm saying was the reason why I'm choosing Matthew Dellavedova over Gerald Green is because I know he'll fit the system better, even though he's not physically or when it comes to the eye test, doesn't necessarily look like he's better or can do more things. That's Kyrie. Kyrie, when you just look at him from the eye test,
but you can't say that because Gerald Green. But Gerald Green's been on more teams. Dellavedova, what team is he on, bro?
I don't know if he's on a team right now.
So you can't say that you will pick him over somebody else that he can't even stay in a system, though.
That has nothing to do with him staying in the system.
So why would you pick somebody?
What team is Gerald Green on?
He broke his leg, so that's why he's not playing. If he didn't break his leg, he was on Houston.
Bro, the only reason Gerald Green got a job on Houston is because that nigga will shoot that thing crazy. He ain't gonna be on it. No other team is picking up Gerald Green. Let's be honest.
The Suns did.
Let's be honest. Ain't no other team gonna pick that nigga up. I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about beforehand. Because I can say, the Bucks had Dellavedova.
So you're telling me at Gerald Green at 28 and Dellavedova at 28, you gonna take Dellavedova, bro?
Yes.
Oh shit. That's like saying you're gonna take that's like saying you're gonna take Paul Millsap over Michael Beasley, bro. No, you're not.
I am, yeah. You just proved my point right there. You just proved my point.
You gonna take Paul Millsap, bro?
Every day, all day,
bro. You act like Michael Beasley really didn't have a great was in a system that thrived for him, bro. When he went to Miami,
that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about I know if I put Millsap in any system, he's gonna do what we ask about. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take care of that shit. Michael Beasley has to be in something specific. Dellavedova is the same way. You can put him in any system. He's going to do what you ask from him. Gerald Green got to be in specific situations for him to be effective. Kyrie Irving is the same way. He has to be in specific situations for him to be effective. And even when he's effective, that shit is still, because he has to be the superstar, it's still ineffective. That's my opinion.
Nah, I feel you, man. I think
honestly, Katie and Kyrie gonna look like Harden and Westbrook.
I just think that you just don't like Kyrie because of what he did for your Cavs when them years you was really rooting for him, bro. I just think you got a bad taste of Kyrie in your mouth.
That's part of it. Another part is, though, I got to witness what he did with other players around him who weren't as good, and he never elevated them. He was all about getting the bucket. So I'm like, that shit doesn't change.
No, I told you. I said, if you want to talk about team
glorify Jamal Crawford, man.
Yeah, you're better Jamal Crawford.
That's it. You ain't getting no W's with him. But I'm like, Durant and Kyrie, that worked, though, because Kyrie don't have that same type of intensity Westbrook had. Like, it's going to be the same thing as we see with Westbrook and Harden. You see that shit did not work. The thing
that was really Harden fault.
Oh, hell yeah. Westbrook, even though Westbrook had bad games, that nigga played his heart out every goddamn game.
People forget, though, bro, he had a torn hamstring and just came off COVID. People act like he was 100% or something. Like, bro. You ever been out of shape and hoop? That is not easy.
I thought Westbrook played great.
He did play good. It's just, bro, if you go look at all the tweets, bro, everybody was blaming him for losses. James Harden go out there go 2.
It's easy to do that because that's.
But I'm like, James Harden goes 2 for 11 and he don't get no slack, no flack. They're talking about trading Westbrook right now, bro. He's on the market.
Bro, it's the same thing when it comes to Chris Paul. Niggas to this day are still saying, oh, man, the reason why the Rockets lost or the reason why this is because Chris Paul. I'm like, nah, nigga. James Harden is the reason and will always be the reason why the Rockets ain't doing shit.
Are you on your podcast?
Always.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they don't know that. They don't respect that shit. I'm like, for some reason, I don't know, man. People love James Harden. I'm like, man, I see that fraud shit. But it's similar to the Kyrie Irving effect. He do crazy shit. It's like, damn, this shit look good. I can't do that shit, so motherfuckers fuck with him. While when you see Westbrook, you just be like, oh, I see a nigga going hard. I can be that. But it's like, no, you can't. You can't be that.
Go ahead. Because I was talking to Antoine, and he was like, yeah, I just don't like Harden game. I was like, honestly, bro, he hasn't gotten better since 2013. Like, he literally plays the same since 2013. Like, nothing.
Because the game has changed, like the rules has changed to complement his type of game. So he hasn't needed to. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you think that, but it seemed like he should if you want to be successful or want to get a ring.
It's about the system. You see, he loves Mike D'Antoni. Like, he always went, like,
you see,
Harden, you can tell he always wanted to be comfortable. Think about it. When they had great success with Kevin McHale, James Harden did not fuck with him because Kevin McHale, he demanded a certain type of play, and James Harden wasn't fucking with that. When Chris Paul came, he wanted him out of there because Chris Paul, he expects a certain type of standard. Westbrook is his boy, so it's a little different. Like, he probably not, you know what I'm saying? We boys, so, like, we gonna argue and shit. But I'm like, nigga, you come over here and tell me, nigga, play like this. I'm gonna be like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, we grew up together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as a nigga I didn't grow up with, like Chris Paul coming over, like, bro, you gotta play better. You gonna get more annoyed with that shit. That's why Harden fuck with D'Antoni. You know what I'm saying? But if they bring in a coach, he had no choice to. If he didn't leave, they fired his ass.
True. He like, I don't want to be. I don't want to. He saw everybody else get fired. He's like, I'm gonna resign. Take care. Hey, Estrada, what you talking about, bro? What you talking about, Chris Bosh? I don't understand.
He probably just talking about like niggas who like didn't get their credit. It was nice.
Oh yeah, Chris Bosh is for sure one of the most superstars ever, bro. Like the things he did for Miami, bro. You know, anybody watching know, like he was out there doing big things.
Yeah.
Like you talk about sacrificing, but you talk about sacrificing your game. You going from a 20-10, then you're gonna go score 16-8. That's a big dip. If anybody knows basketball, man, that's a big dip. Only coach to lose multiple series leading 3-1. My gosh, Doc, that's terrible. Shout out to the people. We here. Right now, the score is 30-25, Denver. Sorry, y'all. We kind of got sidetracked to talking to good hoops. That's a good rebound. But it's crazy, though, right now, because I know Denver is a better second half team than a first half team. If they can keep this close, they can low-key. Oh, that's a good lay. If they can keep this close. If they keep this close, y'all, it's going to be something.
And that nigga has a second. Oh, that nigga finessing the game. I'm mad you took a picture of this shit. That nigga's finessing. Because you know he about to like that's you don't buy that really for yourself at the crib. That nigga had a gig. He's like, man, I don't got time to make this shit. I'm gonna heat this up, make some shit, and mix that shit together. That's what he's doing. You gotta respect Tyson. I'm like shit.
Okay, Clippers is trying to. I'm not even gonna be hyped that the Clippers is up by 9 right now, y'all. I'm telling you.
Up by 30 or something the other night. Shit.
Like Clippers just do not know how to maintain it. Oh, that's a good shot, Jamal. That's a good shot. Unbalanced, got him off of him. Split it. But that's a good play though. The Trez. I'm not gonna lie, Trez be acting like he really be hooping. He be out there just really looking weak sometimes.
Man, this shit looking funny. This is a good stream.
That was terrible defense, but Trez better hope he keep that energy all 4 quarters or they gonna lose. On me, they be celebrating so early. Clippers got to stop doing that, y'all. They be getting so happy when they get a lead. Like, man, this is a game of runs. Joker go ahead, hit back-to-back threes, right back into it. And they don't got all state in every state. That's crazy. Where's PG got right now? Because I'm on him. Too much talent to be out there BSing. That boy 1 for 7. Yep. Already on that nonsense.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
That's crazy though. That's a crazy block by Bam.
I can tell you was in the dark room, like, you know what I'm saying? You got the pan, and he was like, oh, I just know, like, did you not turn on the lights? And when I came in, you got all the lights off. I was like, man, that's why I'm like, coach somewhere right now, just outside, not protected. Man, you got this nigga fending for himself, that.
And that's crazy how the Miami Heat really might go to the finals. And nobody gave them a shot. I don't even think they was even had a 0% chance to get there, man.
You know it came from that corner store. Them joints were big. Oh, we got.
Dang, Popeye's coming out with all types of little deals, huh? Talking about we gotta play free. Doc Rivers out here giving basic, what you want to call it, basic knowledge, man. That's a good pass.
That's good, big. Salute.
That's a good shot. It's crazy, man. Clippers be getting so happy so early, man. They be thinking because they got a lead early that the game is over. That's a good shot.
That's because they got all them goddamn hoodlums on the motherfucking bench, man. Yeah.
You call them hoodlums?
On the hood, nigga. Like, stop that. I feel like that's probably how white people be looking at this shit.
I know, all the hoodlums.
Look at them rich hoodlums out there still acting like they ain't got no money. Hey, calm your ass down. Let these niggas enjoy themselves.
Now, I ain't gonna lie though, the Clippers be too turn for me sometimes, bro. They be acting like this is AAU. Like, bro, you're a professional, bro. You shouldn't be happy because you just slammed the ball like that, bro. Like, bro, think about LeBron celebrate every time he dunked the ball. My goodness.
Shit, I'm gonna fuck you up right here with this right here. Think about this, nigga. If you was going home to 20 mil in the bank account, house big as fuck, you'd be happy every shot too, nigga. Give a fuck. I want it. I'd be weird, like
I'd be happy. It's one thing to be happy. It's another thing to be OD about it. I'm not gonna be.
I'll be OD.
Just,
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I'll be OD by that joint.
Hey, if you get you $1 million and you fight, I want you to be OD. I want you to.
I'm gonna be OD, nigga. I'm gonna be Jamel Charlo in that bitch.
Oh, there you go, right there. Look.
Huh? Oh man, let's talk about it. It's snipers. Why is Jamal Charlo better? Oh, you started the conversation. I've been waiting. Why is Jamal Charlo better? I wanna know. Let me know. It's snipers. And I'm like, you just can't say just because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Is he bigger? Oh, I guess he is. Well, like an inch or two.
Not necessarily height though. Weight. He's just naturally heavier dude. Because you gotta remember, he moved up
to super middleweight.
Yeah, he moved up from super welterweight up to middleweight.
That is crazy though.
He knocked out Julian Williams like in 2016. People don't remember that.
Oh, he did.
Knocked him out, took his kept his belt and moved up. But I'm like, the thing about that though is you know what I'm saying? A lot of people could say at middleweight he ain't really fought no competition like that, no crazy competition. Like Korobov was probably his toughest test to this date, and if you watch that, a lot of people could
struggle.
He struggled or he lost. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people don't want to talk about the fact that Korobov was out of the game for like 2-3 years before he fought that fight, and that man is like 38 years old. But you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I think actually for someone like Korobov who was in it since day one, to take that time off, I think it actually benefited him because you know what I'm saying? When it comes to fighting, the more you fight, that's wear and tear. Whereas if you rest,
your body.
Yeah, I think resting actually helps, taking a year off or something like that. Because I'm like, if you did it that long, the muscle memory is gonna be there. It don't matter if you take 2 years off. So
facts.
You just gotta get
your shit. That shows you though, and I'm not trying to allegedly. That shows you how boxers might not necessarily be on that juice like maybe UFC fighter. Because all I'm saying is when John took his little year and a half off, he did not come back the same. That's what I'm saying.
Well, and then also you got to think about when it comes to MMA, though. MMA is a lot of times people pick that shit up. It's mixed martial arts, so no one is like just disciplined in one particular, area when it comes to combat.
True.
Man, when Patrick Beverly be shooting, he be looking crazy. He be looking like
he just look crazy when he play basketball in general, bro. You talk about a hoodlum, that's how he play, fool. He play like he just straight out the park.
And here you
go.
Every time Zubac is in, boy,
Joker be going crazy.
Right at that.
He go crazy.
what did he say? He said he undefeated, and I believe he hasn't been knocked out before. His fighting skills
Not knocked down. He meant to say knocked
he
down.
never been knocked down. He hasn't been knocked down before. His fighting skills are too advanced for Jamel. Well, me personally, I don't like to judge a boxer's record off of how good they are if they're better than another opponent because, you know what I'm saying? You know, in my opinion, boxing comes down to just like how good is your management promotion, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to undefeated record. When we talking about legacy, if you want to be 100, Jamel has a lot more on the line coming up because he's going for all the titles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something I believe when it comes to the super welterweight division that hasn't been done yet, being undisputed since Floyd, possibly.
But it's just crazy though, like how in boxing, if you lose a couple fights, they try to act like you just weak or something. I'm like, man, I still take AB over a lot of these two fighters these days, bro. Because I'm like, he got heart, you know. Now,
even
of course,
Thurman, people are gonna be surprised. Thurman's one loss to Pacquiao, bro. He's gonna be a problem.
But I don't know why people acting like he's weak now or something. Like Pacquiao was a legend in the game, bro.
And Thurman, man, let's be real, man. He's just not himself yet. He will be if he continues to stay healthy. Give him like a year, maybe consistent. He gonna be back on top.
Hey, yo, this gonna hurt your heart right here, boy. You finna be geek. Yeah, I wouldn't even agree with that statement neither.
Wait, how was Tony Harrison a nobody, Sniper? And I'm like, can we talk?
Don't listen.
Let me hit this first, though. I gotta hit this point first before I get away with it. Who has Jamal Charlo fought that you would say he was a credible fighter to make him, but he hasn't inspired anybody to the level of a Tony Harrison?
Yeah, because Tony Harrison is a beast. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, Tony Harrison can fight. He for sure should have showed it in that second fight.
Think about what Jamel Charlo did to Erickson Lubin. And look how great he was protected. He still looked great after that. That's one KO loss. I just don't see no one on Jamal Charlo in my opinion who's at that level. Now, see if he beats Derevchenko, it's gonna change my mind because I honestly think Jamel's a better boxer. It's just Jamel be getting emotional in that bitch, so he tends to go away from it.
And he do though. And Jamel get mad. He be trying to go in there and wreck him.
And some would say, well, yeah, that makes Jamal a better fighter because he has a higher IQ. But I think it's just once Jamel learns to control that joint, I think you can see it.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's just like
opinion,
your person. But it's kind of like when you kind of looking at like Westbrook and Harden. Some people be like, well, I think James is better, right? But then when you look at Westbrook, you like, really? You really think so? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what has James done that Westbrook hasn't? You get what I'm saying? Like when you start looking at it, it's like I'll take Westbrook just because I know he can make my team better. Like people act like he didn't lead Steven Adams and Roberson to the playoffs, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and that's mad crazy to call Tony Harrison a nobody. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tony Harrison, man, he fought formidable points. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good right now so I can't think about this shit right off the top of my head. But damn, that's crazy. Back at that goddamn what was it? I'm not gonna be able to repeat everything because I honestly don't remember, man. You said who did Jamel fight that you feel like he's just Jamal.
nasty?
Yeah. I don't feel like Jamal I feel like Jamal's competition, who he's fought, is lesser than who Jamel's fought to this point. And on top of that, Jamel's going for undisputed. Like right now, he's going for all three belts. Jamal, he's not even fighting for a belt. Like, yeah, he's defending his, but he's not even fighting for another belt. He doesn't even want to come close to them other belts because he knows the niggas he gotta fight. I'm saying that's me talking shit. I'm not trying to go there.
Because I'm like, he has been trying to fight Canelo. I'll give him that. Ain't like he been dodging the smoke.
That's smoke, man. Because Canelo is cold. As much as motherfuckers want to hate him,
I never said he wasn't. I never said. I'm just saying it's not like Jamal hasn't called nobody out. He called Triple G out too. None of them said they wanted to. It's not like and Jamal was really easy work.
But when did he do it? He did it after he saw the Canelo Triple G fight where motherfuckers looked vulnerable and all that money was made.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like that was something that was being, he was calling that for a minute. And I'm like, Jamel, he not even calling no one out. He's just doing it. I'm like, he's going for undisputed, man. I'm like, Jamal didn't even do that when he was in his weight class. And I think Jamel could move up if he wanted to. And yeah,
I don't think he is though.
And yeah, Jamel lost to Tony Harrison. But look, I'm a Tony Harrison fan. Like I was a fan of his before Jamel. But if you really rewatch that fight, I even said it that night. Jamel looked like but we didn't see the whole fight that night, so I didn't really want to speak on it. But I was like, it looked like Jamel won that fight. Wow, Korobov versus Jamal. Korobov, in my opinion, beat him. But then, honestly, I don't think I can't really remember the first Tony Harrison Jamel fight when I watched it. It's been a minute.
It was just stale. Like Tony was just more steadier than like Jamel wasn't letting his hands go. He was just one punching every time.
But he was landing big shots, and Tony was just he was kind of just because he hurt Tony a couple times. I remember that, but Tony was just more consistent
he was more consistent the whole fight, more so than that one punch or two punch in the round.
But still, I remember thinking when I initially watched that, I believe that Jamel won that fight. But I think I watched it again and I gave it to Tony, and I was like, I feel like Tony won it.
Yeah, you did.
In that second fight, Jamel was definitely losing that whole fight because he was so damn emotional, but he knocked that man out. And I was very upset about that shit. But when I rewatched it again, I was like, man, he just, Tony Harrison made a pretty mental mistake. It's not percent. Also, technically, in all Charlo main events, Jamal is the last fight. Maybe I think Jamal more entertaining. Well, yeah, but I'm like, we talking about more popular fights than, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think popularity goes into skill level. You know what I'm saying? Like, a more popular fighter. Jamal's a more popular fighter. Most people like Jamal more. And the reason why is because he's more level-headed. Like Jamel, that man be crazy. They don't really fuck with that. They feel like he be on extra shit. And that's how he fights too. Like he's technical, but sometimes he gets too emotional, and then that's what make him be on some bullshit sometimes. But I still think, man, beating a dude like Erickson Lubin, beating Tony Harrison. I know if I pulled up his record, I could probably find a couple. But right there, those two. You know what I'm saying? The best opponent Jamal ever fought, in my opinion, was Korobov. So,
yeah.
But some would say that'd be disrespectful because he did beat Julian Williams. You know what I'm saying?
But did he beat Julian Williams in his best form?
You can't really count that. You just got to really go with the name, honestly. That's kind of how people.
I guess you're right. You're right.
But at the same time, I'm like, Julian Williams beat Jarrett Hurd, but now Jarrett Hurd looks mad suspect. How good was Jarrett Hurd? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because Julian Williams then lost to Rosario. So that's the thing, though. And you can't really do boxing, man, because that shit don't add up.
It's gonna be different, though. I wonder what the Charlo twins gonna be like with no crowd.
That's the question. Because what we've been talking about. What we've been seeing, the boxers been beating the brawlers so far. When you know what I'm saying, if the level of competition is somewhat even, the boxer has been beating the brawler.
Because I'm like you said with Dillian White, boy, he a brawler, but he wasn't brawling.
Nah, he was boxing that whole time. Even when he had him hurt, he didn't even try to brawl him. Think about that.
I know, because when he had a Joseph Parker down, he was trying to kill that man.
Think about when he had Chisora, like man, he goes crazy. I'm like that fight, he just kept, you know what I'm saying, he kept boxing. I was like, man, that's that no crowd, man. That no crowd. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you could get killed in there, so there's always a sense of urgency, but that sense of urgency that's added with people watching
with the crowd,
different because that makes
it's like if somebody gets broken in this bubble, you just got your team reaction versus you got 19,000 people being like, ooh, you gonna be like.
So we're gonna find out who's a better Charlo when it comes to those fights, because I'm like, most likely, I'm like, you got Jamal fighting Derevchenko. Both Derevchenko's a great boxer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, but we're gonna see how great of a boxer Jamal is. But that power, the reason I think he had trouble with Korobov was because Korobov was like the same height or maybe a little taller. So he's going to be punching down now. Punching down is a lot easier than punching up. So he can connect something. But when it comes to Jamel versus Rosario's kind of a brawler too. So that's going to be interesting. I wouldn't necessarily say he's a boxer, in my opinion.
This is crazy, bro. Because right now the Clippers is looking like they're playing good basketball, and you want to believe, okay, they're gonna handle their business, right? Man, these dudes be choke artists.
My bad, y'all get that right in the mic.
That's a good turnaround. Where you at in the joint?
Look, man, when it comes to the Clippers, man, it's kind of like I be realizing with 2K, man, we have a certain lineup in, man, they be balling. But at some point, these niggas gonna have to sit on the bench. And that's when the work starts.
Yeah, cause I swear, bro, you play, especially in the seasons we create, boy. You take out the starters on a certain
it's totally different, bro.
different, bro. Because it's like, say if they leave they starter in or a certain starter, it's
Right.
like they still playing great. You like, golly, I can't even really sub.
As soon as they sit on the bench, man, it's like, okay, this is time to work.
How's the season been going?
We came back. I made some changes. I made a lot of changes when we had that talk. I realized, all right, he was right about some shit. I need to change some shit up.
I told you, I'm like, bro, your team's not it's constructed to win.
It wasn't. So I went ahead. I got Beasley. Beasley's my other scorer. Obviously, I made him a little bit better. I think he's like an 83, 84. So he's my other guy. Him and Brandon Ingram basically the guys I go to. Sexton, I still got Lonzo Ball starting. I got Lonzo. I got who's my two? And I picked up I traded for Dion. I traded for Dion Waiters. I need Dion, so I got Dion starting, and then I got Ingram, and then I got Beasley, and then I got a dude named Holmes. That's the motherfucker I created. All right. So that's my starting. And then off the bench, I got my guy Kalen Lucas. Kalen Lucas been hooping crazy. Who the fuck else? I got Bogdanovich. How the fuck you say his name?
Yeah, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, there you go. Obviously, Colin Sexton. Sexton been hooping. I still got Sexton come off the bench, but he be killing. I got a dude named Jones as my center. He's a great defensive guy. And then I still got, just in case, I got James Johnson.
Okay. And you got a solid team, but I'm like, I hope y'all on some Miami Heat shit.
we shoot threes like crazy. Lucas, like my last game, we beat the Bulls because Lucas dropped 26. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then
you beat Michael?
Yup. Cause see, and that's the game. My player is weak. I'm gonna be 100 with you because you on season 2.
I got
killing it. You on the Timberwolves. You're averaging like 16. My guy's only averaging like 9 because my guy is weak.
Are you traded me? Damn.
No. You was in the free agency.
Oh, I was like, damn. All right, bro.
You got
sorry. And that's a good fit though. Because Magic's on that team, ain't it?
Yeah. So you hooping. I think you come off a bench averaging like 15. My guy, he only averaging 9 because like my dude is weak. If there's no like 2 guard in the game, then I need to lock up. If there's no 2 guard in the game, I need to lock up. Maybe a 3. He's useless because he be blowing threes like crazy.
For real.
Against the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? They got Jordan. So my guy was able to play a little bit more. Kalen Lucas dropped 26. Concepts and played great. Bees be going crazy. I had a game where Bogdanovich, he dropped 31 for me. So it's like everybody just be doing this shit.
You got to live stream that joint then, bro. Because they already seen our season. So your team fucking with our Pelican team? Because our Pelican team is not.
No. Our team not that good. No.
Because I'm like, Ray got.
Ray's crazy.
Oh my God.
Because Ray.
We shot that shot and made it.
Ray dropped 40-something that game, man.
Bro, saved our asses. Because remember, Q got fouled out. We had no other clothes. We was like, we got to go to Ray.
I hate playing that nigga. He's on the Pacers, I think, bro. He be killing, bro. He be coming up, dribbling. He be shooting 3. I'm like, I can't stand playing him, man.
Oh, Q?
He be
Q cold,
bro.
Hey, but he's on our team for a reason, right?
Yeah. He cold.
What'd you do with Ray?
Ray's still on the Pelicans.
Damn, you didn't even pick up your boy.
I was thinking about trading for him, but I thought that would maybe make my team a little bit too good.
Not if you trade the right person away.
Well,
You're gonna talk about too good. The Bucks is OD. I'm already knowing because we lost to him every time.
Yeah, I lost both times I played him so far. I played him 2 times, lost both. It was just Giannis was like, I'll be in the game all the way to the 3rd quarter, and then he just starts just killing.
Go on, he'll get the rebound, slam, come and block the shot, get it full court, slam. You like, golly, and then Kareem probably right there too.
What bugs me is the offensive rebounding. That shit makes me mad as hell, bro. I used to be like,
bro,
miss their own shot, just grab it
and get it back, bro. Like what? It really bugs me in my player because you have no control, bro. You just gotta watch him grab it, bro. Like, wow, we really couldn't grab that boy, huh? Wow, he got it again. Wow, he got an N1 dunk. Oh my God.
And when the team starts going crazy, don't get a turnover. If you get a turnover, my nigga, you make the whole algorithm go crazy.
Green.
Green the dumbest shots though.
Green in the dumbest shots, bro. You barely leave them open for a second. Green. Oh my. Hey, Clippers. Hey, Lou Williams has low key been the cancer of this team, bro. He literally has.
What did we just say? Didn't I just say at some point you're gonna have to take that lineup out? They had to switch up a couple players. George Ass went out. I think one other player went out, and I'm like, they don't have the same type of
Chemistry.
dude, you know what I'm saying? Chemistry.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, honestly, bro, I know Joker be killing Zubac, but he killed Harold just the same.
But and not only that, the thing that's different with the Nuggets and teams like that is when you're not relying just on your superstars. Is when your star, like when it don't matter who come out. Like we got so much chemistry at this point. Everybody's doing some shit. I'm like, nigga, you don't gotta play the Warriors no more. Like it don't matter what you had to have superstars against the Warriors. If that makes sense. Like you had to have a LeBron and Kawhi and shit. But now for these regular teams, I'm like, it really just comes down to who the better team.
Hey, Jamal Murray just had 20 points in that quarter, bro. He got 25 already.
That nigga look like you.
We shooting.
I'm just saying.
Oh, we shooting.
Hey, that nigga. Hey, I thought Gary Harris was supposed to be the nigga that was cold though.
He got hurt. He just came back off injury.
Oh, that's crazy. So, hey, what's crazy is y'all really, not y'all, but the Clippers is really about to take an L. And you know what I'm about to do right now, man? I'm about to look at the community board, man. I'm gonna see if anyone voted because only one person voted.
Are you shooting though? I just want to know.
That's it. What I said.
Because if we shooting, I got one for you. I had one in the chamber. I was just like, nah.
Oh, we got 2 votes, man. It's 50-50, man. One got Kawhi and Fried George gonna get the Clips win, and one got Denver Nuggets and the Joker going with the upset. With the upset. Let's see what the live stream.
I was just going to pick up like, would you find a little sled? Oh, that'd be cute on the table.
Hey, man. Oh, are we shooting?
I never went out like
I'm about to hit you back with one, man. You know, I'm about to get his name right. You gonna look him up. You look like Gus Williams. I mean Grant Williams, bro.
Huh? That shit low ball skipping. I don't know if that's my shit or what. I'm like,
Walmart.
Skipping.
Oh, it's skipping. Let me see. There's always something, right? It's all good. We're gonna get that stream card in a minute.
We didn't get that yet. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go ahead and just order that joint. Is it on your card? Or is it, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. It's just my regular 4G.
Okay, I should get off this Wi-Fi.
Now we're going cool, bro.
Yeah. Mine's just blurry. I got terrible resolution on mine.
It's just that shit just skipping this a little bit, but part of it though too is because I got the little HD.
I really think it's probably on my side.
I already talking about coming home.
Appreciate all the likes, everybody joining to the chat though, man. Shout out to y'all.
John, man, we've been on here for 52 minutes, man. I know we got that shit a little blurry. I know this shit a little bit skipping a little bit. We're making it work, you know what I'm saying?
Dang, I'm mad. My camera. I'm looking crispy on mine. Huh?
Hey, you see, we got to the. You see, we growing still, man. You seen the numbers?
Yeah.
That's still showing.
Shout out to all
salute to y'all.
I know. Salute to all y'all out there, man. Y'all really be out here making our day.
Y'all see, we be trying. Shit might be skipping. Sometimes you might not. We trying, goddamn. So appreciate y'all.
Me.
Cool, man.
We know it's been y'all probably tired of us, like y'all cheap motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, we have been cheap though, man.
We have, but we promise we gonna prove this shit. I know we keep saying this, but we really is. We promise.
Hey, we've been capping. Well, honestly, fool, it's just man, they know what it is. It's COVID times, man. We out here still giving y'all good.
Man, we in the
content.
pandemic, goddamn it. Who would expected that?
I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, in Cali, bro, it's ghost out here, low key, bro. 5:30, bro, no traffic like that, bro.
That's crazy, man. Because
Like
I'm
at
like,
5:30
out here, low ball. Like shit, man. We made it through. We passed it. You think that shit done out here, low ball? Other than that,
Bro, you see how they be moving out there in Memphis, bro? They be out there leisure.
So they be
Still barbecuing on the street.
They be out there like, man, we ain't even about to go outside.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like 5:30, I'm walking. I'm like, I'm looking in the streets like, am I tripping? I'm looking. I'm like, it's 5:36. You know, that's rush hour, bro. Wasn't rush hour, boy. It looked like you could hop on the freeway and go somewhere if you needed to.
That's crazy. So the
I'm
pandemic is
telling
still real in some places, man.
Real, bro. Because you know, in Memphis, bro, they all on the freeways, boy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they packed, but they all on the freeways. The streets, what, bro? The streets is packed than ever. I was late to work a couple times because I missed time. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get there in 20 minutes. Took about 30. Just because of an accident, though. I swear, Memphis got so many accidents. It's ridiculous.
What is that? Yeah.
I'm out here, my bad, y'all, with the Burke game, man.
Oh, I thought you was trying to look at your chin here. I'm like, is he trying to get all dolled up for the camera?
Nah, man, I just be irritated because the way my mustache, it'll go like that. I don't like that, man. So I point that shit down, man. I don't like when that drink stick up like that, man. That shit look crazy, man. I'm like, at least point the fuck down, man.
I wish I could fix my resolution, man. I feel like my resolution is garbage.
Yeah, man, but it's all good, man. Hey, man, we got streams like that. That's how it goes, man.
Well, as long as one of ours is crispy, man.
This is what we gonna do, though. This is really the goal. We gonna get the stream card, low ball. We should get 2 of them joints, and we should get another little HD webcam thing.
And we need to get
You know what I'm saying? Both could have one.
Yeah, if I go on, whatever, we just, that's what you saying. So we're not just like, hey, you gonna take it? Am I gonna have it?
Yeah. So both.
And we need to get mic stands, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I can't believe we don't have one though, bro.
I'm getting used to just, you know what I'm saying? I don't be that bad.
Nah, bro, we need mic stands, bro.
Mic
sometimes
stands look better though.
just because it's not even that. I just know, like, sometimes when we get heated and stuff, like you said, like I might have a mic down. I'm like, what? You feel me? Like when you got the stand, you can get hyped and whatever. You just gotta remember, you know what I'm saying? You can just put it where where you at type stuff. You know, on the Breakfast Club when they getting hyped, they move and get it to them, and then you get what I'm saying? Like just for, I'm not saying we gotta use them. Maybe if you want to just free ball, we can free ball. I'm just saying. It's crazy. It's been 5 years, bro. We've been doing this music and everything. We don't got no stand.
Never had a mic stand.
Well, Daly, we was using Daly's because he bought one for us. It did. We just didn't get another one. I mean, because you know how we thug it. We get the shoe popping.
Hey, Lil Bob, we was on the 5150 side of the game, man. Like all this time.
Bro.
They just now upgraded. As long as Corey been doing that shit, he just now upgrading, doing clips and all types of shit. Like, man, that's crazy.
I know, and he's always had the money.
Yeah.
Like, bro, did you decide to upgrade your hustle when you can't even go on tour? Like, that's backwards.
Of course, but it's working for him, man. I'm like,
yeah, he a hustler. I give Corey that.
That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? People respect it.
Yeah. I mean, he's still getting donations. Like, we forget people do be hitting up that super chat. Yeah. Oh, I guess he don't do that no more. He has that Cash App.
That shit crazy. On my shit, whatever stream I'm on, they showing highlights of Paul George, of these dunks. This man, he's cold, man.
Bro, I'm telling you. In Indiana, he was nice. I'm not gonna cap, but I'm like, ever since then, now.
And you know me, I don't ever gas niggas, but I'm telling you, when I saw that motherfucker playing that day, and like, yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was feeling good. I was, I was on some shit, but when I was sick, I was just like, man, that nigga was doing some I was like, that shit shouldn't even be real. Like, what the fuck? I was like, my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what?
I'm not gonna lie. Like the first time, because we had a travel ball practice, and Clint had Kawhi come up there, bro. When I tell you, bro, he was literally in there like, because he got those big hands. So I was little. I'm like, he really just going into the lane reversing. I'm like, what is this Dan doing? Then he got the ball, bro. Like the ball's on the ground, bro. He just grabs it and just gets it and dunks it. I'm like, yo, he on some other stuff in here. Like he clearly was like, nobody could guard him, bro. I remember Marvin was trying to get rough with him and foul him. He just got Marvin off him and slammed it. I was like, damn.
That's what I be saying. I be remembering, like, like, I had many instances, but the motherfuckers who is in the NBA where I had the instances to either be in the gym or play against them, I'm like, yeah, I get it. Because you just be like, man, that shit ain't real.
Yeah, bro, like, low key, like even though we call him Fraud George and everything, like, you seen Paul, I seen Kawhi, it's like, we done seen them nasty. Like, they're nasty, bro. Like, they were doing, like, bro, I'll never forget, bro. It was travel ball, bro. Kawhi, he was late because he had summer school, right? So he just got to the game late, right? He checked in, bro. I'm telling you, 5 minutes in, bro, he literally dunked on 3 players, bro. Markey was right there too. I didn't even know Markey at the time, but we was the only ones that jumped up and was going crazy. I was like, did nobody else see this? He literally just dunked on 3 people, and they wasn't little. They wasn't little, bro.
That's why I was like, especially nowadays, I'm like, man, I gotta respect it. You can't, I mean, that shit. That's just some shit. You just zipped it with me.
But it's crazy. You can kind of like it's like Bron, like because Zeno made a good point. I was like, bro, why does Kobe get so much disrespect? He's like, bro, it's because people can kind of look at Kobe. You know, he came into the league, averaged 7, so like they kind of just look at him as a work hard dude. Like, oh, I can kind of do that too. When you look at somebody like Bron, they're jealous because that's just something that you just can't get, type stuff.
I've been saying that, man.
But it's crazy though. Because I'm like, Michael's the same way. Like, MJ was the same way. Like, it's just something about it was just like, oh, okay, he's just really, really different.
Yeah, I was just saying, go all the way back. You want to go to our Pop's age, man. Dr.
Oh, yeah,
J.
Dr. J.
I was just talking about this shit. Man, Dr. J.
Hey, bro, you should have your dad get on the thing. How about both our pops? Like, yo, how was Dr. J? They both be like, let me tell y'all now.
That's the first nigga to grab the rim.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they be telling stories like I seen Dr. J. He just went, boo, dude, took off in Chuck Taylor's, glided to the rim and yeah on the whole team. I'm like, he did that. Yep, that was before all the highlights and everything. You had to just be there. I'm crazy.
You can't experience that shit no more, nigga. That's funny as fuck.
But it's crazy though because I do be giving certain dudes back then that used to dunk on people really credit because I'm like, it's hard to jump in chucks. I don't care who you are, bro.
That shit weak. Our shit. Nah, our shit really ain't skipping that shit going through. Like, hey man, rock with us, man, tonight, man. You
keep skipping.
It's not too bad. It's just happening every once in a while. You got the low quality, got that type of shit. Not too bad, man. But we gonna get it right. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a point.
Hey man, we here. Where everybody else at? Covering the game. You feel me? We on our Carcino right now, man.
Wait, yeah, because Carcino never upgraded shit. Motherfuckers fuck with him, man.
Bro, he really still got that PC camera, bro. And I know he's getting enough money to get him a upgraded camera, bro. Like, the only thing that's really held us back, bro, is just the pandemic, bro. Honestly, bro. Because we had high hopes before this. We had high hopes.
Shout out to the pandemic, man. Goddamn it.
Yeah. Okay. Snipers, you back?
You still at work, your snipers?
Nah, he said he just got home. I know you burping like crazy.
Hey man, let me live, nigga. Handlebars, right? Watch you. Hey. Salute
My man, your header is still hilarious to me, bro.
That's
like
because
he really put that shit.
Yeah, I got Caucasians out here, man, trying to label me as a nigga I ain't. It's crazy, motherfucker try to live his whole life good. Caucasians still want to label you some shit you ain't. That's crazy, man.
off of vague evidence.
Like, nigga, that ain't like just because the nigga got the same name. That ain't me, nigga. Look how it's spelled. Like, damn, you didn't do no investigation, nigga.
Hey, yo, that's shit. Hey, that's the equivalent.
That nigga out sitting next to.
And that's the equivalent of that lady, I forgot her name, that told OJ to put on the glove. Like, you can't look at OJ hand and tell her he got some big ass hands. That is not gonna fit, girl.
You got that shit wrong, nigga.
You guys should do live reactions of Bear games. Those are my favorite team. That's why. Hey, I'm sorry, it's Snipers. We not gonna do none of that because I'm a Saints fan, and I'll be damned to sit here and boost up Boo-Fast Trubisky. I can't do it, sir. Man, I'm sorry. But shout out to you, though, man. We appreciate you.
Trubisky is a solid quarterback, man. This man disrespectful.
Yeah, will the Bears make the playoffs?
Shit, will the Saints make the playoffs, man? I gotta be real, man.
We made the playoffs 3 straight years in a row, and we was 1 PI away from the Super Bowl. Don't do that.
Drew Brees is trying to prove he's better than Tom Brady. He's like, man, this is my chance to show I'm better than Tom Brady. Tom Brady is his coach, nigga. I'm the arm. I'm talented.
Drew Brees is a beast though. But I ain't gonna lie, Drew Brees lost it for us last year, bro. They should have put in Hill. He really was on BS. I can't even lie to you. Drew Brees was on BS last year, bro. Straight BS. He made me mad, bro. I threw my phone. And, you know, I don't even throw my phone, bro. I threw my phone. I said, I can't believe you. We was in the apartment, bro. I was so mad. I said, bro, he really out here playing like garbage. Garbage. Hey, Jameis Winston is – I forgot what team he's on, huh?
He's on your team. What are you talking about? He's your backup.
Oh, yeah. See, look, I didn't even know he was on there.
That's disrespectful.
The Saints, did you see the Minneapolis Miracle? Crazy. Hey. I don't know. I don't know what the Minneapolis.
One shit I don't really follow like that. I don't follow football like that, man.
It's weird now, bro. Football's different.
How are they the only sport with fans, man? Someone tell me that.
Bro, I don't get that neither.
Like,
Kansas City and them had fans in their first game. I'm like, so COVID dead?
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go live for that, John.
Yeah, I do that. I go live when they play the Bears. I'll do that. Just because I just want to see our team lose.
That's crazy.
Hey, I honestly don't think Tampa Bay is gonna get to the playoffs, bro.
Ever since Steve Smith retired, I don't have a team. Like, he was Michael Vick, then they got rid of that nigga for the dog shit.
Man, bro.
Steve Smith.
I think, and you know what's crazy? I think everybody that had color was mad about that, bro. I don't care if you like Vic or not like that. I think everybody was upset because I know everybody knew how cold he was. If Vic don't get to the Hall of Fame, I think that's political, bro.
It's crazy you got to end that man's career for some dog shit, man.
Oh God.
I'm like, man.
And I didn't see way crazier stuff from other players, and they still got to play.
For real, who give a fuck about a dog like that? Come on, man.
You might upset animal lovers like that.
I'm rid them up. I'm gonna stop talking crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, people in the South love their dogs.
Love their dogs, man. Fuck them, man.
I know. Hey, he don't like dogs, y'all. That's why. So he got a little bias, man.
No, I just like them joints be just sometimes just. Pat Bev hitting the three is crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, get off Pat head. At least he not fouled out by now.
Finally. I see that this game is designed for the Clippers to win. Everything right now is rolling in the face. Like, it's like some 2K shit. I see why 2K be doing that.
Yay.
Refs on the side.
Low key, this 2K be showing us what really be going on?
Well, I think so, man. I think it's like one of them.
Hey, low key, though, we kind of said 2K was real because I'm like, when you like, bro, I'm telling you, all my seasons of my player, you know, I got 3 seasons, bro. Every last one of them, Bucks never get to the championship, bro. Ever. Like, they got bounced in the first round in one of them, bro, by the Nets. Now, granted, they had KD and Kyrie, but still.
It makes sense, though, man. The Bucks are weak.
He said it big. It's just because they're trying to make Middleton a second option, bro. Like, they really, like, don't get me wrong, Middleton nice, but should he really been an all-star, bro?
That's the problem, though. I'm like, why is Middleton the second option, though? I'm like, come on, like, y'all, chill out. Ain't nobody trading for Middleton, man.
Hey, is it me or Eric Bledsoe really? Like, how's Eric Bledsoe in the league and Isaiah Thomas isn't?
Well,
I'm just saying.
When he decided to forego on that surgery, then he got it later, man. That's when his career was done.
But I really think they really did him dirty, though, bro. Like, he went second team all NBA, and now he just can't get a deal.
That's because he can't fit on the team because he got to be that guy. If he's not that guy, he can't be a role player.
Dang, Jeremy Grant out here clapping. See, that's the Clippers' problem. What happened, bro? Remember when we was in the beginning of the season, everybody was trying to talk about how the Lakers had no defense. Remember after the first game, Lakers got no defense. Lakers don't got this. The Clippers are a superior defensive team. Where's this defense? That's so superior. Paul George is getting busted by Jeremy Grant right now.
Well, it's like.
Okay, we good. I'm sorry, y'all. He getting busted, bro.
Man,
back-to-back threes.
On some 2K shit. I'm like, man, every line, like, man, I'm telling you.
It's the lineups, bro.
Win this, man. It's about to be the Nuggets versus Lakers. And we want to see the Lakers versus the Heat, man.
Bro, Fraud George is really showing his ass right now, man. And it's crazy. I don't even want to get on Paul George like this, but I swear, bro, every year in the playoffs besides 2013, he's been garbage.
It's crazy though. I predicted. I made the video too soon. I said the Mavericks were gonna get him out of there. But y'all can go back. Let's go back. I said
you did, but Porzingis got hurt. He fucked it all up.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's their detriment. That's their detriment in 2K. They big man is Harold and Zubac.
Bro, if you play against the Clippers, you really can beat them easy because Harold don't get no boards.
Or he's not like
and Lou weak in the game.
He's not really a defensive threat. Because I'm like,
no,
it's hard to get to the lane when you're going against like the Bucks or you're going against like
Lakers. Shoot, even the Boston Celtics. Like they might not be OD tall, but they got great team defense.
I forgot who I was playing, man. And them motherfuckers, it was hard to get
Pacers, bro. I swear the Pacers.
Pacers be crazy, man.
Bro, Pacers have great and Orlando, bro. Orlando got great defense, bro. Mo Bamba and them.
We gave Orlando work, though.
Did y'all? Oh, look. Michael Vick is a god. Yes.
Today, Michael Vick is the man. Motherfuckers gonna try and discredit that man. Michael Vick.
He birthed all the quarterbacks to this day. Lamar is his son.
Like nobody is close to that man. Well, Michael Vick.
Did y'all see Devin Hester? Oh yeah, we already know about D Hest, bro. D Hester, the coldest.
Yeah, man, we in the same 20s and the same. You know what it is.
I don't have to hold my phones. And I can make
September 20th. What day is that, man?
Monday.
All right, man. We gonna do a podcast, man. We gonna salute it to you, man. Hopefully, there's a game or some shit.
It probably will be.
What you turning? What's the age, man?
Huh?
What's the age? What age you turning?
Yeah, what age you turning, bro? I don't know. He didn't say that.
How did you get in there?
It's crazy. I'll never forget all that talk they was talking about my Lakers, man. Portland was finna get us out of there. Houston is different. They finna get us out of there. It seemed like they all was the same. Hey, you know what is crazy though? LeBron really, we was on here and we talked about it. Didn't we say it? We was like, once LeBron starts spinning, it's a wrap. People was like, you gonna say once LeBron starts spinning, that's what you banking on? I'm like, bro, you must not have watched LeBron James. When he starts spinning, it's a wrap.
No, but if you look at the community board, our fans was going because I'm like when I was looking at on the elimination game, you know what I'm saying? It looks like it's 7-1. So more people's going for the Lakers. Game 3, everybody went for the Lakers except maybe one. I say this though, I'm like the Chris Paul Rondo one. That joint got 17 votes, 71% Chris Paul, 29% Rondo. But if you go to
all I'm saying,
everyone went with Rondo.
Honestly, bro, you're not gonna get back. So I'm like, Rondo has led teams just the same.
Yeah, I know it's close. But I'm like, man.
So I'm like, Jeff Green has not looked the same since he left Rondo, and that's a fact. Am I lying? Boogie was looking his best with Rondo, right?
Leon Cole, man.
But I'm saying, when were DeMarcus Cousins? DeMarcus Cousins had his best season that year with Rondo, even though they didn't get to the playoffs. And then when he went to the Pelicans, he had a breakout year. Am I lying?
No,
Let me know if I'm lying.
You're right.
Rondo makes them better. AD had the greatest season in his career that year with Rondo. 28-11. Come on now. Look at him this year. AD's looking magnificent in the playoffs because of Rondo and Brown. No, don't get me wrong. AD's doing his thing. His jab jumper and all that's nice, but come on now.
Motherfuckers looking for set up. Rondo makes him look more better than Brown, in my opinion.
But that's because Bron's not really trying to be on his PG mode no more. He's really on some like, okay, let me go get buckets. Think about Bron came out in the first half, 4 for 4 at the 3. He ain't did that in a minute. That means Bron locked in. You know, Bron shooting threes, bro. He's feeling it. He was not shooting threes, bro, the whole time in the bubble. He was looking low-key weak. Now he's shooting mid-range again. I'm like, okay, there you go, Bron.
Shaky, man.
You said, oh, yeah, they is looking shaky. You seen it?
Saying that for them to have trouble with the Denver like this, like they ain't game 7. Like man, it's crazy.
I just hated that. Oh, Sniper said he's going to be 27.
Hey, salute to that number, man. I'm going to be that same number in December, man. So salute to that number, man.
Facts.
So happy early birthday, Snipers, man. We're gonna try and go live for that Monday, man.
You got to throw the live, Jabal. That's Paul Millsap. Never mind. I told him he had to throw a lot of Paul. Paul ain't gonna make that. That was a terrible shot, Reggie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
I gotta see.
It's crazy, bro. I'm mad because Doc Rivers wants to play Reggie Jackson in Game 7, bro. He ain't played all series.
Well, he doing
Like, come on.
Beverly ain't really playing good like that. Yeah, man, we up there, boy.
Hey, but y'all young though, really, man.
Corner, man. But you gotta, hey, you know what it comes down to, man? You gotta stay getting in a little work, man. You gotta get the exercise in, man. Don't
Fact.
know the exercise, man. Because you might be getting older, but you're gonna feel better, man.
Facts. Because think about it, bro. How many times have you heard somebody that's 35, 40 talking about, I feel like I'm 20?
Unless that nigga is gassing, you gotta look at his what you be on?
Nah, I'm just like Rumble right now. I know Rumble feeling good, man.
Well, how was
Yeah.
34, 35?
I went over to Rise.
It's crazy, bro, because I remember all these dudes when they prime, when they was 28, 29. Dudes is getting older.
What's her name?
Uh-oh, 7-point lead. 7-point lead.
But then I called it, man. I said it was gonna come down to the to them lineups. Like you just gonna throw Reggie Jackson into the lineup. Like there's gonna be some chemistry automatically created. That's like me going to my reserves and putting John Henson back in. Like that shit ain't gonna work.
John Henson. John Henson get you right.
Yeah, just throw Reggie back into the lineup. Things gonna work. Doc Rivers is one of the most overrated coaches, and I'm saying it here first, man. Yeah, Rivers. I'm telling you right now, man. Nigga, you should have kept your son, nigga. He couldn't even coach his son to be all-star, man. It's crazy. All that money.
Bro, it was crazy. Oh, man. Look, he said, thank God I ain't out of shape, man. Yeah, stay in shape, boy. I'll tell you now, I'm kind of getting back in shape. I'm not dog out of shape, but it is a battle, boy. You can think about quitting on life. Like, man, life shouldn't be this difficult, but it's all about, it's the beauty and the struggle, boy. That's a big three by Paul Millsap. If y'all was wondering what the score was, it's 73-65. Denver, 5 minutes left in the third. Clippers not playing like they really want to go play the Lakers. They not playing. Hey, I'm 24. I'm gonna be 25 next year. Early. My birthday in March. Yes, sir. I'm a Pisces. That's a good step back, Jamal. If he'd have made that, y'all, ooh, that'd have been crazy. That's a good take. That's a good kick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Lou Williams has not been cooking at all. I don't understand why he's been struggling so much, man. In the regular season, he was sweet Lou. He was hitting all types of big threes.
I think everybody stopped because
Montrez is really just too little down there, y'all. Just too little.
I think it's the way.
And he has no offensive moves. He just plays hard. And at first I like Trez, but I'm just like, I don't like that fake hustle, man. 1 minute he's beating his chest and he can't, like, at least KG used to keep that intensity the whole game. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a big three, Paul. That's a big three, Paul Millsap. That's crazy. We was just talking about that. And this man out here hooping. I apologize, Paul. You better.
See, here's what I just like. You have folks that what's the song?
Yeah, his thing way behind. It's all good, y'all. We here trying to get. Oh my God, Joker got 12, 15, and 9. Oh my
And they
goodness.
brought their own people. You guys brought their own people. brought your own people in, and blessed a whole lot of other people that couldn't get blessed.
Joe, we here though, y'all, man. It's game 7, 76-67 Nuggets. Jamal Murray at the top of the key. Why are they doubling him? This doesn't even make no sense, bro. Oh, Joker make that. That's crazy. I low-key knew he wasn't going to make that. Come on, Paul. Get a bucket.
Okay.
That's a good kick out. Why? They're overpassing. Okay. Doc out here just hoping that they win. He over here clapping his hands and exciting it, man. Get a game plan, bro. He needed to make that. Hey, bro. I swear, Doc Rivers is stupid, bro. Who doubles Joker? He's probably the best passing center in the league. He has a triple-double, bro. Damn near. He has 12, 15, and 9. Why are you doubling him? He's showing you can pass.
Finally, Young Zen appreciates the majestic.
Hey, I'll say it right now. So everybody,
Joker. Wait. Do you remember when I told you the Joker was better than Joel Embiid?
I was about to give you your props, bro. Look, you trying to jump the bullet, bro. Look, I'll be right here to tell y'all right now I was wrong. Joker is the best center in the league. He better than Joel Embiid. Now, I'm not trying to say Joel Embiid ain't a slouch, but he's better. I say like this, Towns I can't stand him, fool.
Towns fell up. But look, didn't I tell you? I said I take Joker over everybody. I said he better than Embiid. He better than all. And look what he's doing with the Denver Nuggets. Just look at this. I don't care how good you want to say Jamal Murray. If Joker wasn't there, this team
everybody knows it's Joker. It's just Joker is slower. Like Jamal got more athleticism to get the step backs and all. But it's like if you talk about efficiency,
we looking at a replica of Kobe and Shaq. Man. Not no disrespect. I'm not saying they at that level, but it's very similar to what they can become, man. Kobe and Shaq type joint. I think Murray would be okay playing that number 2 role. In similarity with Kobe,
I see what you're saying. Because of the big and the guard, I see
this duo. I'm like, because I can't compare LeBron and AD because I'm like LeBron can play center if you wanted to. Like that's not the same.
You can say D Wade and Shaq.
Nah, because AD is nothing like a Shaq to me. AD is more like a, you know what I'm saying, like a Garnett, Chris Paul.
I thought you was talking about Joker and Jamal.
Joker. Oh, D Wade and Shaq.
Yeah, because I'm like Kobe just different, bro.
I would still say Kobe and Shaq though too, man. A little bit. I'm not saying they're the same player. They on the same level, but I'm just kind of like what you watch.
I know you're talking about duo wise. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They got that. The bigs complement each other. The guard and the big. Like it's like Jamal can go crazy, but if he come off the screen, he know he can boom back. Huh?
Not a 1 though. We're talking about a 2. Like I'm like a legitified shooting guard with a center.
I still want you punch.
We ain't seen that in a minute. But I mean like a shooting guard and a center. We ain't seen that in a minute where they was effective.
Oh, yeah, center there. No, they tried to do that with Dwight and James. You saw James smoked it.
Well, James didn't want Dwight. That comes down to another fact. How is Chris Paul so toxic, but James had Dwight there when he was still in his prime, and he didn't even want to play. He said, I want Capella because Capella's going to do what I say. Capella going to run the floor hard, and he's going to be okay with not wanting the ball when I want the ball. Like, come on, man.
Hey, I say this though, Bron's IQ. Hey, I say this, Bron's IQ is really great because I know he told Frank Vogel to not play JaVale and Dwight last series, and you see it work. It wasn't no shot to Dwight. We all know he's a Hall of Famer, and I know if we play Denver next round, Dwight and JaVale can big minutes. You know what I'm saying? We gonna probably play less Pope and Caruso or something. You know what I'm saying? We gonna try to go a little bigger or something. I'm like Dwight Howard can for sure. I don't want to say can stop Joker, but I wouldn't be mad if he guarded him. You know what I mean? Yeah. And AD, hey bro, we called it though. Lakers to the shit, boy.
It's looking like we called it for the East too. We said Jimmy Butler was gonna be that guy.
Yeah, bro, we called it from the day. Didn't we say he was gonna send him to Greece? Now I was wrong on how many games it took, but I said he was gonna send that man to Greece. I'm just like, bro, Giannis. I can't believe people keep telling me Giannis is better than KD. I'm like, when and how and where?
Niggas forgot who KD was because of injuries.
I'm just mad because even KD never asked for a trade, bro. Like, why is Giannis getting slapped? He is the first superstar in like the last decade to ask for a trade. Am I lying? Kyrie's the only other person. And nobody like Kyrie.
They really can't guard Joker, bro.
No, bro, he's a beast, bro. I'm telling you, he has a triple-double. How they gonna let this man that has no bounce have a triple-double?
Because, man, the rules have changed. Like, athleticism is important, but skill is the most important.
Fundamentals will always be skill. Tim Duncan proved that.
Nah, that's not how it was before. The way the rules was back when we watched it.
Yeah, it was a little different. If you had the skill, you had the athleticism, you was going to win that game.
That's what I'm saying. You could. Now it's all about skill because that was called.
Hey, bro, I can't stand Montreal right now.
I'm like the only reason shit is different now. I'm like, if Golden State still had KD, bro, it's the same cycle. I'm pretty sure KD probably got paid off for him to leave because they could have kept winning chips. That team was too stacked. No one would be able to beat them. Now that KD is gone, like for real, like the best team got a chance to win.
It's crazy because somebody told me if Giannis goes to Golden State, that'll be bigger. They'll be better than when KD was there.
They'll be weak. They can't shoot. They live off of threes. How you gonna get somebody who doesn't shoot threes and then make that shit work, nigga? It'll be a glorified Andrew Wiggins. Chill out.
I'm just like, I don't know why people act like KD is something we'll see again, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I hope he comes back from that injury just as nasty.
Because it's crazy. We was talking about, me and Twan was talking today. We was like, yo, bro, we love Kobe, but if T-Mac didn't get hurt, nigga, I was like, yeah, bro, T-Mac really was different. A lot of people don't even really remember T-Mac in his prime, bro. That's the sad part. Kids these days don't even know about T-Mac, bro. They talk about James Harden. I'm like, man, T-Mac will give James 60, bro.
What you talking about? 6'8" motherfucker. He was just shoot over him every time.
I'm just saying, though, like, nobody in this league today will want to see T-Mac, bro. Not one soul. Just think about it, bro, what he used to do to Kobe, bro. And Kobe was all defensive team, first team.
Man, that's because motherfuckers didn't believe in weights back then, though. Let's be real. There was a bad thing to weights back then if you did certain type of sports. Like, nah, you shouldn't lift like that. But I'm like, nah, man.
If you think about it, that's true. Because I'm like, I don't think Iverson even lifted a weight, bro.
If he would have lifted, he would have prevented a lot of the injuries he had.
Because think about it, bro. He still got 24,000 points, bro, injured.
And it don't even have to be nothing crazy either.
Yeah, he could have just met like we do. Like, I remember when I was in season, you could be like, nah, we're not gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Keep your body. We're gonna just kind of do light reps. Like you would do. I would still do the workout, but use like light reps. You know what I'm saying? Cut down the reps if you feeling a little fatigue. But you like this all just injury prevention.
That's why I'm like, it's crazy because I'll be like, sometimes I'll be having people be like, man, I'll be having shoulder pain, this pain, woo, I want to go light, I'll be like, a lot of times you just feeling that shit probably because your form crazy. And I'm like, them motherfuckers that be with me, they'll go hard. And I'm like, man, I'm not feeling nothing. I'm like, I'm telling you, man. Like,
bro, but you already saying, bro, every time I live, bro, I always be trying to like, you feel me? If I'm doing a certain thing, I always try to make sure I'm doing it proper. Because I'm like, if I'm doing 5 steps of improper weights, I'm really wasting my time. Oh, you saw that bogus foul? But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm doing like the whole rep improperly, I'm wasting my time. Like, when I do the little ab thing, I make sure I go all the way down, slow up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I get the full workout.
Because I'm like, you'll still get gains even if you do this shit improper. And you might be able to get more gains. I'm like, you damage yourself for the future.
Yeah.
I'm like, we talking about strength, long term. I'm like, we doing shit quick and crazy, man. You talking about short term shit. Like that. Well, my shit to be strong, nigga.
They finally took Joker. Man, Joker has 12, 19 rebounds, and 11 assists.
That's crazy. He only has 12 points.
Bro.
That shows you how crazy Denver is. Think about if Jimmy Butler was on Denver.
They would have been got these dudes out of here. They'd have been got these dudes out of
but he ain't no Jimmy Butler though.
No. You saw that shot Jimmy hit today, bro?
Bruh.
Oh my God. In the N1, I'm like, Jimmy is really that man. Oh, that's a good move, Morris. Ooh. You gonna see it? Ooh. That was nice. Great footwork.
I can't believe it.
Desperate times. Shot clock is turned off. No fouls to give. Morris, survey, elbow jumper, rolls around.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice, D-boy.
Nice. And it was crazy because he lost control a little bit. When he gained control, he just stayed calm with it. That's what made it good too.
Here in Game 7, Denver an 8-point lead.
Hey man, we called him, man.
We did.
Called him, man.
Hey,
I'm not saying they're
if
gonna
Doc don't get fired after this season, Steve Ballmer and him have a relationship. Allegedly.
Doc ain't you try to do him like Obama. Doc ain't fired, man. For some reason,
Allegedly.
look,
For some reason, that one chip that he got with the Celtics, that shit really means something. But niggas don't want to credit Rondo with that same chip. That's crazy.
But nobody wants to credit just that team, bro. James Posey, Sam Cassell, Eddie House, Leon Poole, Tony Allen.
But it's been proven that when Rondo's on the team, the coach doesn't coach. Or when the Rondo is in the game, the coach doesn't coach. Rondo calls his own shit.
Hey, we already
Rick
hey,
Carlisle tried that. It didn't work. You feel what I'm saying? So
all I gotta say,
credit to that nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's
all I gotta say is Kobe always guarded the best player. So the fact that Kobe guarded Rondo that whole series and in the 2010 series shows you who was really the best player.
on the whole team. He could have guarded Paul.
But he knew he's the one killing us though. He getting in the lane every time. He in here getting the right passes. He getting floaters. Like
Y'all don't know, man. If y'all was able to see Rondo, y'all really don't know how cold that man was. Like
in his
overtime
prime.
series with the Bulls with Derrick Rose in his prime. That's like that's
Hey, Rondo, when Rondo had the headband,
those teams, man.
when Rondo had the headband, bro. When Rondo had the headband and the sleeves, bro, and the knee sleeves, that's when he was the coldest, bro. Oh my God, bro. And like you said, Derrick Rose, I was talking today. I said, hey, Derrick Rose really, like, people really lucky he got hurt. Because he would have really outdid Westbrook and all those guards. He'd have been the best. What, Steph?
Well, you're seeing that now. A lot of people at one point was thinking Westbrook was better than Rose, but now you're seeing how Westbrook ends up turning out. It's obvious Rose was way better than Westbrook. Westbrook's not. He don't even touch what Rose was. I don't care what nobody. And I love Westbrook. I'm like Rose is.
Yeah, I love Westbrook too.
Levels above Westbrook, bro.
I just don't like how they really doing Westbrook right now, bro. They really trying to make it seem like he's so garbage. I'm like, bro, he averaged 27, 7, and 8 on a new team. Like, that's not easy.
It's because
they love James.
It's that, and people don't like how he play because he play ugly. Like he play in a way where it's like people can try and.
It's not sexy.
Yeah, they can discredit what he's doing. Like, oh, what he doing, I can do that, but you can't.
Bro, no, you know how hard it is to play hard for 48 minutes, bro? Like full speed.
That's crazy.
And but think about it, bro. It'd be fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. He still got the explosiveness, like as if he started the game. Like Darren, you know, towards the end of the game, like unless the game is really intense, then you of course the bounce gonna be. But like you tired, bro, you're not gonna be like and just super saying the rim. Like no.
Like Westbrook still had that, so I'm like, but people didn't want to discredit that because he don't look a certain way.
And he had 5 knee surgeries. I'll tell y'all now, bro. If y'all never had surgery, it really do take you back a little bit. And you know Westbrook's game is predicated off his athleticism.
He still got that joint.
Still got it.
Doc Rivers in that interview, man, he looked like they already took an L, man.
Bro, if Clippers lose today, Bron and them to the shit. Easy.
Man, even if the Clippers win, man, it's still to the ship. Easy.
Yeah. I just don't see nobody really stopping Bron right now. Clippers defense is garbage. Why are they zoning?
I don't see nobody stopping Rondo, man.
Yeah, him too.
The only way that's gonna happen is if the refs, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Only way. But I'm like, the money right now, especially with the NBA ratings being down, the money's in the Lakers being in the chip. Niggas ain't gonna watch the Clippers versus Heat. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
No. Hey, it'd be crazy though if Boston versus Lakers gonna be big money.
Yeah,
it will be.
Yeah.
It will be big money.
But so with the Lakers versus Heat, LeBron versus old team versus Pat Riley. You can talk that shit out.
I'm just saying that Boston would be bigger though, just because of the rivalry. Isn't that crazy though? Since Kobe and Paul Pierce like stopped playing on the Lakers, that rivalry like died low key.
That's because both teams got weak.
Yeah, you're right. But it's crazy. Boston wasn't weak for. What's really killing the Clippers, and I hope they see it, boy. They don't have no big man, bro.
Yeah, they need a big man. They should go get Capella, man.
And that just shows you how the NBA analytics try to just tell you if you shoot threes and drive the ball that you're gonna win a championship.
Well,
try to discredit having
like Golden State, but I'm like, you can't. Just because they do.
That's a special team, though, bro. Like, how many people hit? Like, Steph is the only person in history to hit 400 threes in a season. Like,
and
you have one of the
Clay, and then they got KD. Like, I really disrespect KD for what that man
is. But Iggy too. People act like Iggy wasn't a big part of that team. They don't win them championships without Iggy. That's a fact.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Yeah. Because Iggy was.
People forgot
so he was he was going out of his prime.
Out of his prime, but the last year that year they swept Bron in the finals was his last year of his real prime, like where he still had it. People forget that Bron really like took over that whole playoff series. He really got Pacers out of there in 7, got the Raptors out of there in 6, and then got Boston out of there in 7 with George Hill.
You need to go ahead and put the Joker back in, man. I'm playing in the last 10 minutes. Man.
He got 4 fouls.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you don't want him fouling out.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a tough shot, Jamal. Oh my gosh, he's really cooking.
He made that joint?
Yeah. You gonna see. It was nice. He really made a broken picked up a broken play. Oh yeah.
Right now, Murray the only starter on the floor for Denver. Plumlee's pass deflected, but goes
okay, I see what you're saying. It's crazy.
Yeah.
30 points.
Hey man, Clippers ain't gonna make out of this, man. They about to take an L.
Oh, they was really up 3-1 though. Like, how do y'all smoke a 3-1?
So I'm gonna say this real quick, and a lot of people are gonna think I'm talking bullshit, but I actually been saying this for a long time. Kyle Lowry makes players better. Okay. Yeah. People want to talk about when he was on the Raptors, how good Kawhi was. Woo, woo. You see, Kawhi's cold, but you see he ain't getting to his spots like he was when he was with the Raptors. That's not because he was that good. That's because Kyle Lowry put him in the position. The same way he did the same thing with DeMar DeRozan.
But DeMar actually is nice though.
But I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying you can see Kawhi. He's solid, but he ain't what he was when he was with Kyle.
Yeah.
DeMar is nice.
Because Kyle understands. Kyle, and I'm not even trying to
real quick.
I don't play.
You seen what Kyle did in that last series against the Celtics. He can average 30 a game if he wanted to. But when he was with these guys, he put them in a position to win because he knew what would get him there. He's like, I'm 5'9", 5'10". Like, I'm not gonna do it. Look,
y'all probably never seen me hoop, but damn, Jamal just hit another 3, bro. Oh my god,
that's game.
But I'm not trying to boost myself, y'all. Like, y'all probably never seen me play, but I'm like Kyle Lowry. And I hear what he's saying. Like, I could have 0 points in the game, but I affected the game. That's what Kyle is. Like, Kyle can have 0 points, but he getting everybody in the right spot. He talking. He the vocal leader. He take the big charge when it's needed. Like, he do all the little things. And then the next game, he like, okay, so and so's broke. Let me go 5 for 5 in game 6 against the Warriors, so we can get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, people act like he didn't have 5 threes in a row.
That's what I'm saying, man. Kyle is crazy, man. So I'm like, y'all can say all y'all want about Kawhi, but I'm telling you, like, you got to remember when he was with the Raptors, there was times, just like he's doing with the Clippers, Kawhi would just kind of chill out and let the
Siakam, Kyle,
and Van Fleet too.
Van Fleet, yep.
They would come, like, no one on the Clippers. George was supposed to be that guy when, you know what I'm saying, Kawhi chill out, sit back a little bit. George was supposed to take that over. But
Van Fleet better than Lou Williams?
Fraud George out here in these streets.
Is Van Fleet better than Lou Williams?
Yeah, now, yeah, because Flan V is younger. You know, like Lou Williams is older now, man. Like
Yeah, he is old.
insane, man. Like he gonna be inconsistent like that. You can't, like nigga, like y'all should have got Jamal Crawford. If anything, have both.
On me.
So at
Hey,
least
you know
one player.
who they should have got? They should have got Joe Johnson, fool. People sleep on ISO Joe.
None of that would have helped though in this particular series because I'm like, look, Kawhi, I've been called it. I called it. I'm like, y'all want. I'm like, there's no disrespect to Kawhi, but I'm just saying, I'm like, he not what y'all.
No, what you saying?
Don't ever say he LeBron and all that shit. I'm like, no. I'm like, this nigga was on Spurs.
Oh, he's not even Kobe, bro.
He not KD. I'm like, he was on the Spurs. Spurs was crazy. He really shouldn't have got that Finals MVP. He went to Toronto. Toronto was already crazy. You saw that this year. And I'm like, now he with the Clippers. And he got the person he wanted to play with. He got Paul George. That's what he wanted. He wanted Paul George.
Yeah, that's what he picked. Hey, that just shows you kind of like who he like. If I was him, I'd have tried to get Jimmy. Because think about it, Jimmy was a free agent. You wouldn't even have to trade for him. You could have just picked him up.
I would try to bring fucking Kyle Lowry back over, man. He needs a point guard.
But Kyle Lowry had that.
That's why
Kyle Lowry had that $100 million deal though. He wasn't going nowhere. He got that $100 million deal.
LeBron, that's why he was like, if he could get to LeBron, he would play with him because LeBron would have set him up. Best season he ever had. Some niggas need to be set up if they want to be great. LeBron's the one nigga who don't need that. KD, he don't need that.
But I'm just like, it's so disrespectful how they was trying to really put Kawhi over Kobe. Like, bro, what? Like, Skip Bayless was on Undisputed, said that Kawhi has the best mid-range jumper since Jordan. I said, what?
They was in love with Kawhi after that chip with Toronto.
Bro, but the best mid-range since Jordan, bro.
It was going crazy for him, man. After that chip, man, it was going crazy for him, man.
Like, bro, he doesn't even have a better mid-range than T-Mac.
It was going crazy for him.
But, bro, no, Skip said this recently.
They've been.
I swear to God, bro.
This is the only thing that's going to have people wake up, man. It's going to wake these motherfuckers up.
Hey, this is Kawhi's fault. The Clipper curse is real. They try to blame Chris Paul. It's really Doc Rivers' fault, honestly.
What about
Doc Rivers?
Now you probably want to say that, but is that part of the curse?
Well, it's really Doc. Think about it. Doc Rivers then had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin in his prime, DeAndre Jordan in his prime.
Everybody want to talk shit about Chris Paul, man. Everybody want to talk shit about Chris Paul. Like, yeah, the Clippers don't even have a point guard. Who is the point guard on the Clippers?
The Clippers weren't nobody before him.
But can I ask something right now? How are the Clippers expecting to win? Who's their point guard? Who's setting people up? Who's the nigga putting everybody in position? Who's their point guard?
Joker's the point guard on Denver.
But I'm like, who's their point guard for the Clippers?
The same script as games 5 and 6. Paul George trying to get going. Nice feet inside to Michael Green.
Bogus call. They gonna try and get the Clippers back in this game, man.
Mike Malone's Nuggets showing the poise once again with their backs against the wall.
That's crazy how they.
How long does Michael Malone?
Salute to people though. Throw like you don't like you, but hopefully, man, our stream is clear. Got me everything. We're going for hours.
Hey, low key, is this Kawhi's fault, bro? Just because he asked for Paul George, bro, and Paul George hasn't done anything in this game.
I think it's a collective thing. I think all them niggas, man.
But I'm just like, if like, bro, think about if Bron was doing this right now. Bron has never blew a 3-1 lead in his life. In his life. When the last time you see LeBron blow a 3-1 lead, bro?
That's crazy.
LeBron came back from a 3-1 league and they said Kyrie saved him. Like, damn, y'all just can't give Bron credit.
Kyrie for sure didn't save nobody. Kyrie ain't that good to be saving motherfuckers.
I only like talking about Kyrie around you, bro, because you really just hate that man.
I don't hate that, man. I just call it what it is, man. Fraud George is really a fraud. God damn it.
Facts. He really is Fraud George, man.
No, y'all want to say
Dang. Most rebounds since 2004. Joker, something different.
Nigga trying to be like Shaq.
Hey, bro, people really forget how dominant he was, bro. He really used to get like 22 boards and 40 points and 7 blocks and six assists. Shaq used to do it all.
That boy Shaq, man, he was a monster on them drinks.
But why people act like Shaq couldn't pass, though? I'm like, Shaq was great passing out of the double.
Joker about to come in, man. They got a solid lead.
Hey, if Doc doesn't get fired this year, I'm telling you, allegedly him and Steve Ballmer having something, bro. It's just no way.
Man, motherfuckers.
Because think about Billy Donovan. He got fired and he went to the playoffs when everybody thought he was going to be a snub. And it was the 4th seed.
Westbrook is trash. Look, no, I'm playing. Hey, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. If the Joker does what I expected, I'm gonna be at his joint because over on my side it's getting later with this Jay.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I'm gonna give this joint 2 minutes.
Well, go ahead.
Like Joker's gonna do what he do.
Minutes. Go ahead and speak our piece. You feel me? We got 2 minutes. Go ahead and speak our piece. You know,
So
we gonna go live. You know, so we can update them.
We gonna keep giving you some videos, man. You know, make sure y'all watch that shit, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we giving y'all some knowledge, man. We called this.
Facts.
We called the Butler joint. I got a video back. I've been saying this fraud Clippers, man.
Yeah, we been called Fraud George.
Y'all gotta see shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
And we called Rondo. Hey, Rondo
George.
is our big. Rondo and Jimmy Butler in Miami is our biggest call because everybody said Rondo wasn't going to be a factor for the Lakers, which they were wrong. And they said that Jimmy Butler could not beat Giannis.
Yep.
They were wrong.
Y'all better check that shit out, man. We got some, man. We gonna get shit right, man. Give us some time, man. But we gonna get shit right, I'm saying. But at least about the end of the year, man, you gonna see a lot of improvements in this channel. So y'all keep subscribing, showing some love, man. We appreciate that.
Facts, man. Y'all keeping us going, and we gonna keep going for y'all. You know what I'm saying? All reciprocation. The NBA so ready they're gonna make Lakers champs all because of Kobe. Watch. Nah, man, don't do that. LeBron is playing his ass off, man. The whole team is. Don't do that. Don't try to discredit what our Lakers is doing, man. Because y'all said we was cheeks.
And we're gonna be back this weekend too.
For the Kobe 10 and Willie.
Yep. So we're gonna have that popping off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, Estrada. Lakers was like. Be honest. Who was stopping the Lakers? Like, we've been playing fair basketball. Like, bro, haven't they called us all week? They say Pope. Like, I don't like Pope. You already know. But they say Pope week, Danny Green week, Caruso week. We got all these weak players, but it's rigged. How we winning with weak players? Because of LeBron.
I ain't even playing Dion. It's because of Bron and Rondo. That's going to be y'all driving on everything.
You got to give AD some credit, though. He's been hooping. I can't even knock
it. AD definitely been hooping, but the impact of the game.
But it's those two. It's those two.
It's Rondo and Bron.
The fact Rondo came back his first game and had 21 and 9 is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Why is Kawhi? I told Kawhi had 14 points and Paul George got 10.
2 minutes, man.
You heard what I said?
Yeah, man.
Jamal Murray's outscoring both of them by himself.
I'm giving these motherfuckers 2 minutes, man. If they can't show up and show out, I'm out this bitch. Salute the people, man. I love you, man.
Yo, Dame, you got that extra villa available in Cabo. Oh, they talking smack about to PG. Remember they was talking all that stuff to Dame?
Yeah.
They CJ was like, "Hey, Dame, you got that extra villa available in Cabo?" They talk about for Paul George.
Did I not say, man, Kyle Lowry is a real superhero, man. They won that chip not because of Kawhi, because of Kyle Lowry. Lowry made all the big shots. Leonard made all the big shots. Leonard
don't act like Siakam didn't come in. Don't act like Siakam and Marcus Gasol didn't have 30 and 26 that first game. I still think Siakam's nice. I just think he had a bad bubble experience. People really trying to tell me he's garbage. I said, bro, he was an all-star this year. How's that garbage? If that's the case, then Middleton's garbage.
No, Middleton is garbage.
Hey, it's really sick how disrespectful Skip is to LeBron at any point. He really don't like him.
They use that, you know that shit gonna sell. Niggas gonna pay attention to that joint.
Yeah, you right. You know what he doing. Troll Bayless. Stan Van Gundy be funny when he be talking. Joker can't foul, duh.
This shit. You said Stan. You mean Jeff?
Jeff, my fault. I didn't mean Stan. Sorry, Stan. Jeffy.
This shit, man. I'm like, they really trying to not let nigga get up out of here, man.
Hey, it's crazy how the Clippers really try to act like they were the king of LA.
And they still
They boo-boo. All I want to know is everybody got to start apologizing to Bron ASAP.
Because I'm like, the Clippers couldn't even get past Denver, man. Who would have thought? Paul George is really Fraud George, man.
Hey, we really came up with a name for him, Fraud George. Skip that, he had all the good ones, boy.
No, George Paul, nah, nigga, Fraud George, nigga. Why should you say that shit tomorrow? Like, nigga,
I know he got it. I know you watching our stream, boy.
Yeah.
That was one of your likes that you gave in the video.
Friday, man.
A lot of time left, Kawhi.
There ain't no time left, man. This is over.
Yeah, facts. It's just crazy. The only reason I'm giving all these dudes flack, bro, because I remember growing up, Kobe never got a break, no matter what he did.
That's what I'm saying, man. LeBron too.
Kobe never got it. Kobe, LeBron, and I feel like we missing one. I think it's just really them two, huh?
Shit, even AI, man.
AI. Yeah.
Nobody got a break, man. KG, niggas talk shit about KG till he finally got a chip.
True.
I'm like, shit, niggas still talk shit about Rondo like he didn't get a chip.
Facts. People talk about Dwight like he didn't bounce LeBron in 09.
So I'm like, man, fuck these niggas. I'm going hard, man. These motherfuckers is like.
Uh-oh. Hey, you talk about LeBron as a bum and your Chicago Bulls will never be relevant until Michael Jordan gets in a hyperbaric chamber and gets 33 again. You better go hope you go get 33 Jordan again.
Yeah, don't disrespect Bron, man.
Influence already know I'm a Kobe fan till I die, but I respect Bron just like how he respect Kobe. I remember growing up, oh my gosh, bro, Paul George just hit the side of the backboard. Let me go ahead and retweet Fraud George again.
Fraud George is cold, man.
Sitting in my room just laughing. This is funny, though, bro. Steve Ballmer probably like, yep, I knew I shouldn't have listened to Kawhi getting his bum ass. Think about all they traded, bro. Think about if the Clippers would have kept Shai Glizzy, bro. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, bro. They would have at least had a point guard right now.
Shit, man. Y'all should have never went for Kawhi, man. Y'all was better off with Chris Paul, man.
Clippers is getting him back? I don't think Doc really liked Chris Paul, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably it. But look, hey,
like
Rondo, man.
Facts.
Look, hey, I said I was going to give it 2 minutes. I ended up giving it 3. There's no way coming back from this joint. I'm just going to be honest. I was like, oh, Clippers is done. They out of here. Motherfuckers called it. I told you.
Y'all know we're going to be live for the Laker game. Was it Thursday?
Are they playing? I don't know when they playing, but whenever they playing, we're going to be live for that joint.
Yeah, man. Just because all y'all said we was going to get swept, we was going to lose, and Bron took care of business after every game, too. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying 4-1, easy joint.
Gentleman's sweep. Gentleman's sweep. Go ahead, get that.
Clippers ain't even.
It's going to be the same way, bro. I'm telling you right now, Lakers will lose game 1 to Denver. We're going to lose game 1 to Denver. LeBron is going to take time to get his body back right. We got old dudes. They got to get warm. LeBron got to get the texture of the ball again.
I wouldn't even like tell me if one possession happened, I want to watch one more possession. I just want to see. When the first bucket made, whoever made the first bucket coming back off timeout.
All right,
if I don't see it, tell me. If you see it, tell me. We'll make it. I just want to see. I'm almost positive this motherfucker's over.
Well, I mean, they up. How much they up? Come on, bring the score up now.
I think they up like 13, right?
Yeah, it's 93-78, 4 minutes left. I mean, it's still possible, bro, but I don't see Kobe Bean on that floor.
93-78, they up 15.
Yeah, 15, 93-78.
That much time, you're not coming back from that on 2K on Hall of Fame.
Only Kobe Bean.
Shit.
Only Kobe Bean and LeBron can do it, bro. Because LeBron in 2K, you could do it. I've done it before.
Giannis, you could do it.
Oh yeah, Giannis, you can do it. What? All you gotta do is just control them. You just gotta block everything, get your own rebound.
See, they can't be doing bullshit like that, though.
Yeah, they can't do that. Oh, Clippers scored, by the way.
Cool.
Clippers. It's 93-80.
Okay, Harold is, yeah.
They just got the ball back though.
Who, Clippers?
Nuggets. They got their own board. Oh, good pass, Joker. Yeah, bro, you probably can log off, bro. Jeremy Grant just got fouled going to the line. You probably can log off.
Bet. All right, man. Salute to the people, man. We salute y'all. Go ahead, throw a like before I get the fuck up out here. Throw one more like, man. We're gonna be back.
Subscribe, all that, man. Tell your friends, tell your family, man. Subscribe. We got good knowledge, man. We're not coming with no emotion. As you can see, I'm not a LeBron fan, but he's on my Lakers, so I'm gonna talk great about him. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go.
So y'all know, man, we're gonna be back most likely. Well, we for sure gonna be back Saturday for the Tyrone Woodley.
Facts. The Laker game's up in the air, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they're gonna lose, and I don't even want to go live for a loss.
So that's Thursday. We'll see. We'll see when that happens. But if that's close enough, maybe. But
Maybe.
salute to the people, man. I'm out this journey, man.
I'm out of here too, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We out of here.